Cubot has released quite a few budget devices lately, and Note S is one of them. It costs just below $80 US, and I will leave a product link down below the video. Learn more in a full review. The phone comes with some documentation, a power plug, USB cable, and a nice soft TPU case to protect your phone. Cubot Note S is not a small phone as it has a 5.5 inches 720 display, which is actually not bad at all. It is bright, sharp, and you simply cannot ask more for a price. The phone is built entirely of plastic, which is okay considering a low price, but the problem is that the backplate makes a lot of wobbling noises when pressed. Speaking of which, the back cover can be easily removed, and underneath it you can find a removable huge 4150 mAh battery, 2 SIM card slots with only 3G support, and the microSD card slot. On the front we have a 5-megapixel shooter with non-backlit capacitive buttons. Unfortunately, there is no notification light. The main camera has 8 megapixels and it is accompanied with a single LED flash. The buttons have a good tactile feedback, but you have to know that they feel a little bit cheap. Overall, Cubot Note S has a decent build quality, but that back cover, which makes some wobbling noises when pressed, reminds you that this is a cheap phone after all. As you may have already guessed it, Cubot Note S is not a high-end device. It sports a quad-core MTK 6580 chip with a clock speeds of up to 1 GHz, 2 GB of RAM, and 16 GB of expandable storage. The 3D gaming performance is possible, but you have to expect occasional stutter and some skipped frames. The phone ships with near stock-looking user interface, which is built on top of Android 5.1. There are not too many features to talk about actually. The phone has some basic apps and no bloatware at all. Thus, the performance of the UI is fast, fluid, and responsive on a daily basis. The rear-mounted speaker provides an average quality sound. It is a bit tinny and lacks depth, but this is what you have to expect when you are buying a cheap phone. The daylight picture quality is actually pretty good for the price. Of course, we can't expect much from an $80 phone, but you can take some nice looking images that can be usable for social media. Naturally, the image quality decreases with a lower amount of light. The pictures become grainy, have less detail, and more noise. As for selfie shooter, it could be better as I mainly got some blurry shots.
Hey, what is up everyone, this is Linus and this is a 1080p video test with the Cubot Note S.
The video quality is not really impressive as there is a low amount of detail and the footage looks shaky. A call quality is okay, but the earpiece could be louder. Other connectivity options work great, but I found that the GPS is not always reliable. Sometimes it works fine, but sometimes it is just a pain when using Google Maps navigation. 4150 mAh battery is definitely a strong selling point of the Cubot Note S. I have to say that it performs great in real life. I could get around 4 or 5 hours of screen on time depending on the usage with auto brightness feature on. Cubot Note S is an $80 phone which does most of the things very well. The display looks nice for the phone is cheap, the UI is running fast, camera can take some decent looking daylight images, and a battery life is great. However, you have to keep in mind that the phone is made entirely of plastic, which is okay taking into account a low price of the phone, but the bobbling noises when you press the device will remind you that this is a cheap phone after all. Other cons that you have to know are that the earpiece could be louder and the GPS is not always accurate. All in all, Cubot Note S is a decent phone for such a low price, but you have to take all the shortcomings into consideration before making a purchase. It was Linus, thanks for watching, and if you like this video please hit the like button and subscribe to the Gizmochina's YouTube channel. Also, if you want to see some more tech videos I make, please check out my own YouTube channel, which is called TechLine HD. See you in the next video soon.